What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and yes, I am back in the shed. It's officially summertime, people. And you already know what time it is. Tipsy talk. Alright, people, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, but basically, yes, I want to make my business like a utility bill. And I know you might not understand that at first, but I'm going to tell you some stuff. I'm going to say some things in this video. It's probably going to surprise you. You're going to be like, what? You do what, Seth? And I'm going to explain to you why I do it. First thing I'm going to tell you that surprises you. I give my customers 30 days to pay each invoice. I know you're like, what? Because I know a lot of people give people a few days, maybe a week at the most. I give 30 days, and it comes along with me having Jobber, and it kind of worked out. It's why me and Jobber, the program, have worked out so well. When I first got Jobber, it's automatically set to give, when you send the invoice out, it gives them 30 days. You can set it to whatever you want to. You can set it to 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 10 days, whatever you want to set it to. When it sends the invoice out automatically, but it was set to 30 days, and there's a few reasons why I left it at 30 days. You see, I want that customer to treat me the same way as they treat their bills. When they get online to pay in this area, we have, I don't know what y'all have for cable, but we have Comcast, we got Verizon. When they get on to pay their cable bill, they get on the computer, boom, pay the cable bill. When they get on there, pay their electric bill, pay their electric bill. When they get on there to pay their water bill, pay their water bill. And now I want them to get on there and pay their lawn bill. Seth the Lawn Surgeon. So, because you have to realize, people, it's a new day and age, right? Back in the day, I don't know how long you've been cutting grass, but back in the day, you just cut somebody grass. If they're there, they pay you cash, they write you a check. If they're not there, they leave you a check under the mat. It's a new day and age, people. And everything's electronic. And I know you might say, well, I use PayPal, I use Cash App. All that stuff is nice. All those things are nice, but it's nothing like sitting there, getting a notification via email or text, and being able to pay a bill. That's how I pay most of my bills, is through my phone. Like, I just paid my car insurance today on my phone. It's an app on my phone. Open up the app, paid it. You get what I'm saying? And so that's how I want to be to that customer. I want to be that convenient to a customer. I remember, and I even do it with people I just met. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that risky. why I take the chance. But sometimes sometimes this summer I was out cutting a customer's yard. One of the neighbors came up to me and he was like, hey, you know, can you cut my yard? You got time to cut my yard? I really didn't have time to cut his yard, but I said, I'm here, why not? You know, it's hard for me to say no. So I said, yeah, I could cut it. He said, all right, cool. I'm gonna run to the bank, I'll be right back. Red flag. Whenever somebody says that, people, it's a red flag. They might, sometimes the people might go to the bank and come back immediately, but they are going to take the amount of time that they think it will take you to cut their yard. And the amount of time that they think it might take for you to cut their yard might be the amount of time that it takes for them to cut their yard, which might be like an hour or something like that. So they might be gone for an hour, and it might take you 20 minutes to cut their yard because you're nice like that. And what'll happen is, now you're sitting around waiting for them to come back. What is this squeakiness? Some squeakiness that's annoying me. There we go. Small things annoy me. But yeah, you're waiting around for, let me make sure. Waiting around for an hour, and then he finally comes back, and now you already behind, or you already on schedule, and now he done put you behind. Never again, people. I've learned my lesson. So when that happened a month or so ago, I just told the guy, I said, I have an electronic invoicing system. I gave him my card. I said, email me and I'll send you an invoice. He said, how convenient. And I'm like, yes, it will definitely be convenient as long as you email me. Or text me your email, or whatever I said. And he did, and as soon as I sent him the invoice, he paid me. But back to wanting to be like a Bill. That's how I want to customize my business. Like, I want that customer to feel like, hey, like I'm just another Bill. And I know you might be thinking like, but why 30 days? And because like technically I cut their yard twice before they have to pay me once, which is true. Like, I start cutting usually in the beginning of April. This year I started cutting in the middle of March. But usually I start cutting at the beginning of April. I cut once on April 1st, second time on April 15th, and then their first invoice is not due until April 30th. And some people wait till April, like around April 30th to pay me, which is 100% fine because I sent them a 30-day invoice. And most of my people, like, I have weeded out the scragglers. Most of my people, especially this year, now I'm able to send invoices via text. They pay within a week or two. They don't even let it get to the 30 days. But the biggest reason I love the 30 days is winter time. The scragglers. I hope I said that word right. We usually stop cutting in October. In past few years, you know, with the weather being weird, we have gone into November with a few cuts. And so guess what happens, right? If my last cut is at the end of October, I'm getting income in November. If my last cut is in November, I'm getting income in December. You see what I'm saying? So that first month of the season where I have to start cutting and not getting paid, it benefits me at the end of the year when I'm not you know, when I'm not cutting and I still get paid. So, yeah, that's that, people. You gotta make your business like a bill. I mean, you don't have to. You can chase people around for checks. You can try to force people to pay you in a week, or you can just be easy, people. Like, you don't chase pennies. In the beginning of my business, I used to cut somebody's grass and be hounding that person for my money. No, I'm not worried about my money. I'm worried about my money. I'm not gonna say that. I'm worried about my money, but I'm more worried about my next money. I don't count my pennies. I don't sit there and chase that person for that cut. I'm worried about my next cut. So, I don't know if this helped y'all. I don't know if this was informational. But guess what? Cheers. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.